So hey guys, it's Klaus. Time for another map tactic and strategy video. Let's talk about Erlenberg. Okay, so let's look at Erlenberg map. This is Erlenberg. And one thing to notice is the spawns are on different sides of this river. It's kind of important. So this map usually plays out on two sides. There's this side and this side. There's usually two big fights on these two sides. There's a little bit of action in the middle where you can get to the middle and shoot at either side, but usually at the beginning, if you spawn on the south side, team either goes to the right on this or to the left. Let's talk about the right first. Now, Klaus thinks it's more important if you spawn here to take this side on your right. If you spawn to the north, to take this side on your right. If you cross the river, you usually meet lots of enemies. So if you go this way, you have to go in force. Same with the red side. If you cross river, you will meet lots of enemies. So you have to go in force. Okay, so let's start with the south side. What do you do here? Well, this is one big hill, and it has different undulations on it. So very important for the green side or south side when you start to not just sit around back here, okay, but to move up and take positions along these ridge lines here and here so that you can see the guys that are coming from the north. There's some aggressive spotting positions on this side and up here in the bushes where you can see how many enemies are coming. And you can win this side fairly easily versus the red side. Okay? If you go to the left, you probably want to get in quickly into cover here, and there's a hill here where you can shoot, and some cover here where you can fight these enemies from the north. But usually, if you go to the left, you will be outnumbered here versus these guys, unless you have a team that goes here in force. If you are outnumbered, you have to pull back into this cover here or stay in cover and hope that this side wins. Okay, now from the north side, if you cross, you can get behind this hill or in here behind this hill and poke up and try and fight the enemies that come from here. But remember, you probably will be outnumbered because they spawn on this side. Most people will stay on this side. So if you're on the north and you come here, you can fight using these hills and ridge lines, the enemies that come from the south. But you probably will be outnumbered, and you can fall back into these buildings or fall back behind these hills here. Okay? From the red side, you probably want to go to the right, is the strong side, and there's lots of hill and cover here where you can move up and fight the enemies that cross the river. Now, you can be very aggressive and go all the way down here and fight from this area. So some of you come down here, some of you move into these positions here, and you can take out whoever crossed the river. So on both sides, the right-hand side is the strong, easy side for you to win. And from both sides, there's some aggressive spotting positions that you can take. From the red side, you can come on the inside here and spot people that cross the river. And from the south side, you can move into bushes here and spot who comes across. So usually you win your right side. The north side wins this side, and the green side wins this side. Now, it's very important here. Let's say you spawn on the south, and some people go here and here, and you kill everybody, and you win this side. Then the big mistake most people make is they just keep driving to the base. And this is all open. Even if you use the cover of these buildings, you have to cross this river, and there will be enemies here that can just shoot you. So you have to be very careful. You can do that if these enemies are still engaged with your teammates to the south. Same with the red side. If you clean them out here, and you think, oh, we won, we're winning, you drive through this big open area towards the base, well, then there'll be people in these hills here that will just shoot you and kill you. So a good idea on this map is, let's say you're on the south side and you clean out everybody on this side, instead of just rushing to the base, then you can figure out where the enemies are. You can even go back to defend your base because maybe your team lost their side and there will be stupids that drive into the open. Or you can make a move through the middle and get quickly hull down behind these hills to fight the enemies and then approach them from the middle rather than just drive into the open and have them shoot you as you cross these big open areas. Same from the north side. If you clean everybody out here and then you think you're winning, if you just drive into the open, you probably die. But maybe you have to look at minimap. If your team has lost the east side, it's a good idea to go back and shoot the enemy stupids that just drive into the open. Or if you look at the minimap and you see where enemies are, is to make a move maybe through the middle or this way to get right up against the edge of the hills here and fight them from hull down positions. So this map, Klaus, always find that once you win the right side, then pause and see what's happening in the battle. And if see where the enemies are on the other side. So from south side, okay, you win this side and then see where they are. Don't just drive in the middle. If they beat your team and they're all down here, but you're sure there's some campers there, then don't drive in the open. Maybe come all the way back and defend your base across the middle. Same from both sides. All right, so Klaus is going to show game. And that was pretty simple map tactic, but this map is pretty simple. As you just push one side in force, usually is the initial game. And then the end game is who looks at the minimap and figures out where to go when there's, at the end, when it's 5 versus 5. Now, one thing Klaus didn't mention is that there's buildings all along the center here, and there are good positions behind these buildings to take so that you can shoot up, say from these buildings, you can shoot up onto the hills there, or from these buildings, you can shoot up onto the hills there, but maybe not right at the beginning of game where you can just get spotted and killed. But after you win your side, you can move into these positions and support the other flank. You win this side, you can move into these positions and support your flank, and eventually cross the river where you think it's safe to get to the other side. Don't just rush straight for the bases. You will get killed in these open areas. The bases are in big open areas. All right, let's watch game. Klaus is spawning on the south side, and Klaus is going to go to the right. Okay, let's go. So let's watch game here. Klaus has made the minimap extra large. You can see it. Klaus will refer to the minimap while game goes on. So look at our team down here. It looks like most of our team is heading to the west. Okay. And there's a few players heading to the east. And Klaus is moving up aggressively. This map, Klaus mentioned, rewards aggressive play. And Klaus is going to move up north here to spot. And hopefully Klaus's team behind does not just camp back there. Klaus will move up and be aggressive and spot the slow stupids that cross the river. The dangerous way to go for them. So Klaus has moved into aggressive spot here. And there's the first stupids that Klaus can shoot. Enemy armor's hit. Okay, let's just keep shooting these guys. They do not see spot Klaus yet. Now look at our OI AMX-40 are camping at the back, right? We have lots of enemies to the north here. Look at minimap. Hopefully Klaus's team moves up. Enemy is hit. Now if you're aggressive on this map, you can really freak the enemies out and win your side quickly. Got him! Especially the side you spawn on. This east side is the side we spawned on. Klaus is getting more hits here. Okay, now spotted. Probably time to get the hell out of here. Okay, now look at these guys. They finally moved up. Starting to move up. Klaus has already got a kill. Because now we have these guys pinned back. They have not moved up enough. And now we can continue to be aggressive on this side. We've got the enemies on their heels. And let's take another shot here. See, they've had to move back. They did not get good position, right? Because our team is aggressive. Now look at west side. West side is actually doing pretty good too. One of our teammates has moved way up already. And it looks like the enemies are all camping by their base, which is, that's how you lose quickly. And that's what they're doing. So maybe they should watch this video and learn a little bit about map tactics. Camping at the base in this map does not win. You just turtle there until eventually you all dead. Now look, there's no one really in the middle areas here. You see that? There's no need for anyone to be middle. So we went east and west like this. Look at minimap. And now we have the enemies boxed in. We have most of the map control. Look at this guy. He's trying to be aggressive. Good for him. He's actually trying, this Cromwell, but sorry, Cromwell. Claus has to track you, and, well, it sucks to be you. You're hit. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, so we have, oh, one more. We have to kill one more. This Cromwell gun. Aim. Got him! Okay, so now we have won this flank, right? Oh wait, one more. There's one more to kill. We've got him. Now let's pause the game. Okay, look at the minimap. We have won this flank, right? So should we rush cap? Look at our teammates. They have basically won that flank. So all the enemies are engaging these guys on the west. So it's safe to just rush down. We don't have to go all the way back over here to defend our base. These guys are doing a good job, right? So the enemies are fighting there. So we just go straight to their base. If we were losing, we would go back. So in this situation, just charge ahead. This is an easy win because we were aggressive on both flanks. Now let's just watch the cleanup here. Maybe Claus can get a few more hits. What do you think? Oh, here's a camper. Permission to engage you, camper. We're ready to fire. How about you? Oh, are you ready to fire? Unfortunately, no. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Okay, the last few stupids right here, just camping there all game. Well, they're scumbags, so what the hell? Let's see if we can kill one. Come on, Claus, want to kill a scumbag? Hello! Oh yeah! And that's the game. Okay, so Ace Tanker and High Caliber in the Cromwell B. And let's look at team score. Okay, Claus finished on top, over 2,000 damage. Pretty good. And just to show you, playing aggressive on this map, damage due to player assistance over 1,000. So that helps in getting XP. So I hope you enjoyed this map tactic video. Claus liked to try to keep them simple and just give you basic general idea, not be too specific. Everyone plays a little bit differently, but hopefully these map tactic videos help. Leave comment for Claus, let Claus know if you think so, and yeah, if you want to watch more, Claus has a playlist called Map Tactics on his YouTube channel. Check it out. You're all epic, and thank you for watching.